Bungani. And we are back, guys. Welcome to Talk, Entertainment, and Art. And this is season
7.
Hi 10. Yo, guys, I've been working so much in Katsinga season 10, but season 7. Yo, but anyways, guys, welcome back. And thank you so much for actually watching us from season 5, 6, when we joined the crew. And yeah.
Compliments on the New Year's to each and every tea sipper. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Because season 7, we're coming in heavy.
It's gonna be crazy. Guys, we genuinely hope you guys had the best festives. You know, your Christmas was proper, your crossover. We know what you guys make New Year resolutions, right? So I hope all of my resolutions and then when you guys didn't cut. Oh, you guys can cut people off, but just don't cut.
Cut and does.
Yeah, why, Yaibo? Nah, they can't cut us.
We're the number one podcast in the kingdom. They can't cut us.
I almost forgot. Yes, guys, please give us our flowers, right? Anyways, guys, yes, welcome back. And like he had said, please like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend if you guys haven't done that as of yet. But yeah, we're back. And then, yeah, how was season 6?
Season 6 was fine, man. I enjoyed.
What did you enjoy about it? Yeah.
I think my favorite episode on season 6 was the rendition episode.
And
you killed it. Shout out. You killed it. You came through.
You know.
By the way, today we have a third mic.
Yeah.
Guys.
We'll actually meet the person that's actually speaking on the mic, but I highly doubt it.
But yeah, we have a third mic. What was your favorite episode on season 6?
My favorite was actually rendition. Like, it was very informative, you know, and he actually showed you can do two things at once and they can actually, you know, coexist. Because was like really interesting, and I really hope people learned a thing or two from him. And yeah.
On during the festive, I went to Abid Milan on the 24th, and there was these two guys, Dlamini. They're a fan of the show. But like, bro, that rendition episode, yo, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. It was really informative. Shout out for you guys and everything. I was like, "Aye, man, thank you."
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because I'm asking for tissue and no one's giving me.
Guys, tell them about donations.
Oh, wow. But guys, each January, they call it January.
Yeah,
the worries are a lot, like a lot. Can you please have donations, guys? You know, so start with Chris Brown on the show.
So, how was your festive, man?
For me, my festive it was actually quite emotional. Like, it was like very emotional. So I'm deciding not to talk about it, but it was actually very emotional, and yeah, also because I also had a point where I had to study for exams.
Oh yeah.
Guys, my applications are fully. Please, can you see my hand? There's no ring. Please put a ring on it.
No me fortune.
Between the two, now to me loud. She knows my applications are fully.
Manja, why those two?
No, but we'll send applications.
Manja, but why precisely Rangers and a Fortuna?
No, because they're gonna be fast. They're gonna be convenient. They're gonna deliver quick.
Mercedes.
You want a Mercedes?
Yeah, if you have a Mercedes, please, you know, drop your application. Yeah.
Hey, Mercedes comes with the consequences.
What consequences?
Wrong question. Wrong person.
Ngifuna golf wine. Ngifuna a small ginsa here and there, you know. So, guys, I'm joking. There are no applications that are open. I'm just fooling around. But yeah, man, we had exams. But yeah, we're gonna talk about season 6, and I think we're gonna talk about things that we feel like we need to work on the show. Team as my presenters, and then what do you also think?
I feel like first and foremost. I feel like we need to work on timekeeping.
Dude, that's behind the scenes kind of business.
Yeah,
You know,
no, this
he's
between
airing
me and
out
you.
dirty laundry in front of everybody. Like, why would you do that?
No, timekeeping not just for us, but for each and every person, whether it's a guest, whether it's the cameraman, whether it's the team, we need to work on our time.
Whenever I decide to rob a bank, I'm not telling you because why would
Why
you
would you
say
tell
that?
someone you're robbing a bank? Just do it.
Oh.
Just do it.
But as for us, I feel like maybe we need to be more audible because maybe because like we're still nervous. Like 3 seasons in, the nerves are still there. You know,
I feel like the nerves depend on the guest.
Yeah,
it depends on the
guys.
guest.
Please, when you guys come here, make it a point with y'all vocal, you know,
audible
y'all
enough.
Conversate with us because then we're gonna ask you questions and then you guys are gonna give us short answers. It's like it's not helping because Nanati, like when we're hearing and listening to what you're saying, that's where like some of our questions come from. You know, so Nangabe.
Now you're giving out the recipe. Don't forget this.
No, everybody knows that. Like you just know what happens. But I think, would you say we were quite what's guys not balega?
We were quite no, I feel like we were quite good.
Not really good, but would you say we were influential? Yeah, influential.
The response is crazy. Okay, I can't say we're that influential.
Influential how? As a podcast or
as a podcast?
Course.
I wouldn't talk.
You don't ask that, bro.
What makes you say that? I want all of that smoke.
I think more than anything, we've actually inspired a few of our brothers to start their own thing.
Facts.
I'd really like to know what's
everyone else.
Everyone has. Literally everyone has.
Really?
If there's a podcast in the kingdom, it came after us.
Hey!
Facts.
Shout out. Shout out.
Why are you lacking? Why are you lacking?
She lacking, bro. What you doing?
Oh, so today I'm joined by 2 scores.
Nah, but all season, we're not lacking. 13 episodes, we're not lacking any of them. But more than anything, I feel like we were influential as a podcast because we've actually influenced a few people to start their own thing. And more than anything, you can see the response from the people when they see you in public.
They see you in public. I mean, they don't see me.
When they
maybe share some photos, Jenny. You know.
I've actually saw some guy even went to the extent of buying me a drink. I met him at a Grove. Yeah. Like, yo, bro, I'm a fan of the show. You guys are really doing a good job. Can I buy you something? Can I buy you a drink? Oh, actually, what happened? This guy, I'm sitting in a group of friends. He greets all of us. And when he comes to me, he's like, podcast guy. I'm like, bro, I'm not podcast guy. Why you acting like you don't know my name? And then he finally says it. He's like, I'm actually a huge fan. I watch you guys every Monday and everything. Can I buy you a drink? I'm like, I'm not gonna say no to free stuff. I was like, yeah, he bought me a drink. And then, we talked about it and gave me a few advice on how we can improve the show, which is another thing. I like that, good see, whenever somebody is a fan of the show, they also have feedback to give, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But some of the feedback is unnecessary.
What do you mean it's not unnecessary?
It's not like we don't know about it. It's like we know. Some people be like, yo, bro, you should try to get influential people so you can get more numbers. I'm like, guys.
I think that's the biggest issue because
guys,
when we try to write down like who we want to have on the show, it becomes like a challenge. It becomes a really big challenge on our end.
On the real though, people don't. I feel like we still don't understand. Gutsi, you might be influential on Instagram, on Twitter, but YouTube is another platform. It's another platform. It has its own numbers and its own people.
True.
Right? You can have 10K followers on Instagram. Not all of those 10K people actually do follow what you do. They just follow you because it's Instagram and you like have 10K. Oh, he's probably popular. Follow.
But how many of those 10K are bots?
Exactly. Probably like 500 of those are bots.
Oh, God, but also people have...
Exactly. And you find also there's one person with 10 accounts. You see, so that's another thing. You can't really say there's influential people when it comes to YouTube and everything. don't tell me to bring influential people.
Do you think we actually even have influential people in the country?
We have influential people.
Influential in what sense?
Influential in terms of the type of content they create, maybe. Okay, I don't want to say content they create, but some people just nah, man. now I'm actually rethinking this whole thing. I'm like, influential is another story. We just have people with good content. Because when you're influential, you're gonna influence me to do whatever you're doing. And have you met someone who's like that?
So you're trying to say, yeah, look, you're contradicting your statement.
I am.
So we're not influential, Gati.
No, you are influential. I'm just saying influential people. We're talking about people here.
No, Pela, let's just generalize it, let's not talk about people, like everything as a whole, from music to, because I think that is like, anyways, yeah, no, yeah.
No, Tina, we are influential. We are influential, and I feel like the culture's growing, man. That's like the biggest accomplishment. It's having more people trying it out, more people testing it out, more people doing it. We are the culture. I like that.
There's this video at MTN. Sure, every time I see it, I think I'll try and make a plan for what he like convise like during the episode, because now the culture. But anyways,
we are the culture, man.
So yeah,
and I feel like we've had quite an impact in terms of certain people, in terms of people we've brought to the show.
I'd like you to elaborate.
You want me to elaborate?
Yeah.
I mean, don't tell me you've had people hit you up like, yo, can I come to the show? I'm an artist.
No,
I'm trying to.
I've never.
You've never.
I've never. On God, I've never.
What?
No, I've never.
No one is asked you to come to the show.
Never. Like never. Shame.
I mean, talk to the director, bro. Talk to the director. He'll set it up if possible. But Velo, on season 7, we're looking to have a few people. Tenderness. He should come to season 7. Tenderness is one of the people we are looking to have on the show.
And you're really dropping bombs on the first episode.
For sure. And if you have a question you want to ask him, drop it on the comments or check it out and make sure we do as that.
But I think like on every episode, guys, if you're gonna watch the episode, please make it a solid point for you to actually write who you'd like us to have on the show. Yeah, because we still go to your watch, but we don't see the engagement like the comment section. And it also becomes a problem because we don't want to be a podcast where we like concentrate on what's okay, no, this one has a big hit song in the country, or oh no, this one is the best whatever, We also want to engage because no, if our viewers want Lorna, we make it a point to actually have that person on the show.
Yeah,
because it's not only about us. Nanani, maybe the people that y'all are interested in that we don't know about, because we can't always know about everyone. Let's take Big Ben, Okay, anyways, the previous season we had someone from Tlangano, or 2 people from Tlangano. But we're trying to actually
accommodate
everyone in the country. So please, guys, engage with us. Nanati. Certain criteria. We're always fighting behind the scenes. Okay, Lorna,
guys,
but please don't shy away from actually talking to us and telling us who you'd like to have on the show.
If you've actually requested to come on the show, just know we're fighting about that.
Yeah, no, because
just know we're fighting about that.
We fight, guys. But it's normal,
But I think in order to actually make this thing easier for everybody, we actually need a database in our kingdom. 2023, guys, can we please have somebody along as a database for music, which will be able to calculate numbers for each and every artist from all the other platforms and then combine them. So that Singapore has been the top 10. I was in the top 10 so your song is being played. Let's have top 10 according to the streams, according to the numbers, according to the impact. That's when we can actually be able to say, oh, this guy is the hardest thing in the country, or this person is doing the most. and then we can be able to work towards doing that.
I think that can work, but it depends on if people have time to actually do that. You know,
It's not that complicated.
then you might as well do it.
I can't do everything. Yo, guys, can you say, okay,
didn't
fine.
you just say you're
No,
the culture?
fine. No, fine.
We are the culture.
I'm giving out free information. This is free information to each and everybody who's interested. Because half of the people who watch our show are creatives, right? So I'm just giving out my ideas, who I think we actually need to work on. And I feel like 2023, really, guys, we need to step up our game. Even us, we're planning on stepping up our game on this channel, planning on having new shows, planning on doing other things. What are you planning on doing in 2023?
Teenager, and this year, towards the end of the year, maybe 3 times this year, Stabanyama giveaways.
Yeah, for sure.
Mumfonja hamba yolali Hilton.
Who knows? then you have lunch at Ramblers.
You know, they have lunch. You know, or we give them $1,000. You know, depending on maybe on 10 episodes, their favorite 10 episodes. Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, fast. You know?
Quick K. Very quick
you know
one.
the vibe. So, teenager, this year we're planning on doing giveaways. You know,
personally, what are you planning on trying? Me, I'm trying out everything this year, guys.
Funny
DJ,
enough, yeah,
everything.
but
okay, no, I'm not gonna be a DJ, but I'm trying out everything: acting, skits, music. But I'm not gonna be rapping. But I'm just trying out.
I don't know what I want to try, because the funny thing is I hadn't anticipated what I was going to try presenting last year. It was an opportunity that came and I took it.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. If something's going to come along the way and I feel like, God, let me give it a try, then I will. But right now it's just like, dog, I'm just chilled.
You chilling?
I think there's school, so like, hey, but I'm just chilled. Like, yeah, I think, yeah. And then...
And I'm also requesting, guys, can we please have an agency?
Don't we have that? Okay, agency for what?
An agency that's gonna be a bridge between artists and companies and corporate companies. Because you remember when we went to the social media awards, the Minister of Arts and Culture had mentioned he's aware corporate companies are robbing creatives in the kingdom, right? So I'm thinking, what if we have an agency that actually takes care of the bookings, that communicates with the club, and then communicates with the artist, communicates with the corporate company, then communicates with the creative, so that the artist doesn't find himself or herself in any situation whereby she has to go to a lawyer and get in terms of getting robbed and everything.
But I don't think it's a matter of an agency. I think it's also a matter of equity. It has nothing to do with an agency, because maybe Kwanzaa, they are the people that are mediators, that are in between artists and the corporate companies.
Yeah.
But they think you are sort of con, and you should not back to the agency in Abakona. Yeah, but the problems are gonna still be there. So, you know what we can rather hope for is with the for that are really keen on being clean on the job. Yeah, but no robbing, no exploitation. You know, all of that. That's what we can only hope for. But as for agencies, maybe, but it's just move.
But you can't assure that. You can't assure that. Songa Salamba, because especially in our kingdom, Songa Salamba, and you can't trust somebody who is not going to rob you unless you have a contract with that person.
No, contracts or not, eventually will rob.
Okay.
Contracts, like all I'm saying is, good, see, the agencies, I get your point, it's valid, but saying about the person that's doing it, are they doing it with the clean and, you know, safe, no Kruger crap, you know? So if vele my agents can what happens about rob, okay, anyways, vele roba na kukhona.
And you can't run away from that.
Let's not make it too
robbing,
obvious.
With the contract, the robbing can be reasonable.
Yeah, let's not make it too obvious, you know.
Yeah.
Kube huge amounts. Because social media is wilding. If you're a promoter and you don't pay people, I got better. Nah.
And also, I feel like what another thing we need to work on this year, we need to work on working relationships. By working relationships, I mean being exposed to other creatives, not just we're friends, now we have to work together. Like we should focus more on building relationships with other people in terms of the creativity that we are participating on.
So how do you think we can actually achieve that?
I don't know yet, but just if you want to work with somebody, bro, just approach that person. Just talk to them nicely, because that's all it takes. Just talk to them nicely. If they drink or they smoke, just offer them something, and then you try pitch your idea or whatever.
I think it would be actually proper for maybe people that have certain, I don't know, about skills, or if
Communication skills.
not really communications, like skills. If you're a DJ maybe and you take people for classes, yabo. Yeah, it's got 35 entertainment. You're like, no guys, please advertise this. Yabo. So we build relations. Go to Nanawe, you know, that type of thing.
We're actually open on ads. If you want to do ads, or you have a business, it's more than a business you want to advertise, just hit us up.
You know, Tinega, we're not difficult. You know, we have the numbers, the subscribers have grown.
Is it a top two?
Yeah, well, again, Venetian people don't DM me, so you guys can talk to Dlamini.
Or you can talk to the official page.
Yeah, well, but now you feel like ufuna kubang score you got 35. Talk to the change.
Nah, man, I'm cuffed. You can't talk to me. Officially cuffed gang. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Oh, you were not liking this.
Hey, yo.
I'm cuffed, guys.
The 2023 people are getting cuffed and they're doing the cuffing, and it's beautiful to see. I'm not going to say anything because that's so just keep quiet.
Oh, and another thing, guys, pay creatives, man. Pay them on time too. That's another thing we need to
pay them before the show.
Yeah, pay each and every. If you want a creative,
50% normal, 40% lo moya send them pattern I could perform.
Exactly.
And just
whether it's an artist.
Before I perform,
imnike imali yakhe. Iphelele. Ngoba ngeke abaleke. Wabaleka msu.
And thinking I think that's one of the saddest things is also what these people don't sign contracts. It's just like Mlambile and
that's another
this
thing.
is fast cash and yabo. So my problem kanina Nezisa ukhona nje Nezisa ehlele but bafuna nyo DJ yabo. Athathe gig yamahala noma ithathe ya 150 kanona ushajelo 600 wakho.
Yeah, which is a problem. Whether you're a creative guy, have a price. Ungashipi, bro, because your product don't come easy. Unless you get facts. That's the first thing. You get up how you perform on the stage, but it's in the kitten.
If a ticket is 50 rand and another show the ticket is 150, your price needs to change.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. And also another thing, pay a photographer. Mpatale photographer, mpatale.
How about Patal?
Bro, you know how many photographers I meet, they complaining, bro. They don't get paid. I think for photography, I think it's a challenge. Okay, I think photography is a challenge.
How so?
Because we have professional photographers who do the perfect job, and they charge according to their job, not according to your price, which is a good thing. But then, for some reason, people just settle for less. And it's not like they don't have the money, but they just end up settling for less.
I'm trying to thinking about what you just said. Yeah, it's an impact.
No, it's true. Because maybe you have an event, you approach a photographer, and that photographer says their service is worth maybe 1,000 per hour.
Yeah.
So you know, and then ungene ka Facebook ubukela umunye lapha wathatha photography.
Athi
100 rand an hour.
Uthona wena umuntu osebenza naye.
And then when the pictures come back, you don't like the quality. Who do you blame? The photographer or yourself for not going for quality?
Obviously, though, well, these people usually blame the photographer.
You can't blame the photographer. You're the one who went to the photographer.
No, but most of them blame blame the photographers because it's a matter of which you see the photos. Because I think the funny thing about okay, I hope we're not trying to be like we're not being disrespectful on the Facebook photographers, but like you go on Facebook and you see a photo, a very nice photo, and we're like, okay, who took this photo? Basho, and you're like, because based on that nice photo, so I got Jedwoods, now you're gonna look at all their other work,
so by that's on you. You didn't do the research.
Yeah, but when I'm sure they have this thing, you would know this person knows what they're doing based on that photo. So obviously ngeke blame ibe kuwe itaba kulo muntu ufike ke wena ushoot usineti format orange.
But as a consumer, you need to ask for the portfolio.
Facts. Because each and every photographer
in terms of
has a portfolio. It's not like they don't have that.
Maybe all blinding in my portrait. One person. But in my events, Connie capture those moments.
But we're talking about promoters that have been crooking people in the industry for far too long. Do we honestly think Usabam Flab are gonna go for quality? The only limited
they won't, because what promoters do is but the crooker this year, every year there's someone who's upcoming who wants that shot. So they're gonna say, come through. When they ganjalo to that next person. Ganjalo. That's how they elevate.
Before you decide to go into photography, artistry, creativity, or anything, do your research first.
Yeah.
Do your research first, and don't be there. Don't limit yourself in terms of payments. If you feel like you still want to be seen, you can do the free work, but have a limit. Bro. Or anything. Just don't have a limit because I'm gonna do free work for like 2 months and I'm gonna stop.
But you guys do understand because not everything has a formula. A big break because decide I'm not saying don't take advice. What we're saying to you is like proper.
No, you can take free jobs. It's not a crime. You can go to an event and perform for free if you have, maybe let's say with the quest and I want Questa's manager to see me. Then you make sure you deliver during your performance, or if you take a picture, sake Questa, ask for the contacts, so ne link up. But now on a plan.
If you just want to go there so that your crush can see you, bro, just stay at home.
Yeah,
man.
stay at home.
Just relax, bro.
The people that
She's
still
not
do
worth
that
it,
for
man.
crushes and clouds. Yeah.
Which is another thing we suffer from in this continent. I'm saying continent, in this kingdom. Clout. My favorite.
And aren't we over that? And people over that?
People are over clout.
What's so interesting about clout?
People are not over clout.
Okay,
man.
what's so interesting about it?
You're asking the wrong person.
Being relevant.
Yeah.
No, it's just being well known.
And being relevant, when there's something new, you're part of it.
Yeah.
When there's something new, you're part of it.
That's crazy business.
So nangya Nezisa
But I think it won't beat up because are people that don't practice celebrity culture.
Exactly.
So why would you want clout? And this country is a dot on its own.
Okay.
So one way or another.
Fact.
So why would you want clout?
Bro, Swaziland is weird. Everywhere you go, there's gonna meet someone you know.
Yeah.
Or knows
Bro,
you.
it's so crazy.
So for you to clout stawatana, eventually you're gonna come to Mbabani or work or groove or it's like the dumbest thing. But when you go, I can never understand. I can honestly never understand him.
But when the guys or the ladies who are chasing for clout never last in the industry.
You even have people that have never lost in the industry, like everyone for clout. When again you're very.
We can't name drop.
But
we know them.
I don't.
No, we can't name
drop. We can't name drop, like I said.
For me, growing up, I've always known certain names and solo bakhona nanyalo.
Solo bakhona.
But yeah, solo bakhona.
Yeah, khona phela abantu bebavele baphusha, yabo. And khona labanye bebaphusha babo Tsotsi. Basekhona nanyalo. Solo bayatsotsa. Yabo.
Mabila.
Bapan. That was crazy.
Mabila. I'm fit. But honestly speaking, guys, we're not going in. I see Mbili. I see Mbili.
Asikuphi emuva.
Mbili.
Embili.
We not, bro.
Yeah, but if we're still doing everything for a cloud,
we're not.
But I've seen creatives or acts that are actually putting in the work.
Yeah, we have those.
Because they're not flashing everything they're doing.
Exactly.
Everything in
Yeah.
But it's just like work, they work, and then
which is another thing, bro. If you're gonna talk the talk, make sure you back it up.
Exactly.
Right? If you're that nigga that talks, we're not saying don't be a loud nigga. If you're a loud person, make sure you back up your loud words, bro.
Y'all sound like parents today. That's in Yakutant.
No, we're fixing 2023.
We are the culture.
You guys are fixing.
We are the culture.
Yeah, we are the culture. Like, we have to say these things. Now, look at I mean, 2023, guys, I'm expecting a lot of improvement on each and every creator. I think, okay, guys, I have to say this. I think the most improved thing we have on this kingdom is graphic designers. Yo.
And music.
And music too. I think our graphic designers are actually putting in the work, bro.
I think I've been seeing guys,
yo.
At home. Yo, those ones and
mhlawumbe
sebabhadala ka-free pics. Sebane subscription.
Who knows, bro? Who knows?
I'm just joking,
but graphic
guys.
designers are actually putting in the shout out. And also, I want to comment on this, but I feel like it's going to be a wrong thing. Our DJs, they are putting in the work, but it's just that for each and
I think we're used to it. That's when they got cool.
I think we're used to it now.
I've literally depleted my groove bundles. You see when you see me at groove,
zero, guys.
just know because I forced it. I'm just no longer there. I've done it.
If you see me,
so
just know
much.
I've got nothing better to do. Yeah, that's why
you should read the Bible.
I do read the Bible.
Yeah, that's because now just page but
if someone is gonna call me like, yo, come, let's turn up, bro, I'm like, do I have anything else better to do? If I do, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, yo, I'm busy. I'm not. Give it a try.
You were saying about the DJs.
I'm saying our DJs need to improve, guys.
How so?
Okay, here's the thing. Here's my problem. I think I'm not the first one to say this. We're gonna go to a club and we're gonna hear one DJ. Let me make an example. Utofaka a song. Maybe let's say Asanda. You're gonna play Asanda. Then you're gonna play an acapella. The acapella, Busiso. Hey. You see that song? Following week, someone else is gonna do that. And exactly at the very same time, the same guy did it.
They liked it.
Oh, they liked it, but us as the consumer, we don't like it because we've heard it before.
You guys are too intoxicated to even remember. Nothing was and then guys know what's that time.
Bro. But I'm saying we see our DJs.
I think I've seen a lot of people talk about this on Twitter, so I'm going to talk about it. But the DJs, please make it a point, because if you have an entourage and it's your time to perform, please behind you, because as consumers, we want to watch the person deliver their set to us. We don't want to see Sonke there behind Nezisa, again, or he's drinking or whatever, like, let's all just have fun in my life. So I think I'm going to talk about that, because people have been complaining about saying, so please, guys, if you have friends, your entourage, but now if it's my time to deliver a set, just socialize with the people that are there.
I'm not going to comment on that, but it's a good thing you said it.
I think nakusaqala beku grand. Someone was doing it the right way.
Would define the right way.
You hyping the person up.
You have a hype man.
Those
are your hype men. For instance, I kumbula the video Uncle Waffles when people are burning.
Yeah, people are burning. Yeah.
That video. Yeah, it was nice.
It was nice because they were hyping it up.
So now when everyone now is doing it, so when because wabona nje a concept, but akati what goes into that concept.
And what actually goes behind the whole concept.
Yeah. And that goes for everything.
Exactly.
Everything you see. Music, podcast, DJing, and then
now you're consuming that thing without having the full idea. This person, this person, maybe what was his peak point. It's do or die, murdering everything, and then he dropped that. And when I was hard, I'm gonna do that. But when you're doing it at the wrong time, you see.
I mean, I hope people are listening to what I'm saying. If you're not going to be taking photos of the photographer...
But, okay, for that, I'm
going to talk specifically about that because I've also seen it. Understand because they're not even hyping the person up. It's just vibes. They're taking videos about what the person... It's like, okay, now...
Clout.
Yes,
now we're getting distracted and you know I don't know.
Okay, let me Clout labo. Labo sibakhulumela because Oh, by the way, since you mentioned Waffles, shout out to her for begging that Coachella.
Hey,
shout out, bro. Shout out. That's
so guys, are you guys
still
gatekeeping her in? Need to also I don't know why she's South African. I sent decided what's in him.
She's creative corner.
Yeah, I like that. She's creative corner. What's the time? What's she Swazi or South Africa? She gone,
you guys you guys gatekeep things.
No, yeah, okay. Personally, me, I don't care whether she's South African or SD. It don't matter, bro. She gone.
And she is. I'm so happy
she gone,
for her.
Bro. Like, that Coachella vibe. I think she's like the fourth person in Africa.
There's Burner, there's her, there's
Major League. Okay, those are previous people who've performed.
But Burner's also up again this year, I think.
Burner every year, bro. He's the giant. He's carrying Africa on his shoulders. He's the giant. Burner's crazy.
But yeah, big shout out to Uncle Waffles.
But this year, guys, I'm looking to see more local movies.
Have you ever had a local? Have we? We
I had an idea.
Series.
Guys, I should turn Bungani Bebangani. I'm still saying this. It's the most. It's the most. I think all of us read that book.
Yeah.
Actually,
no, if you've never read that book, you've heard about the book.
Exactly. And
so it would be really dope.
It would be really interesting because we can actually even modify it and make it look like the new age slave queens. Don't really make the whole concept go back to high school and everything. We can make it, put it into college, recreate the whole thing.
But that was low-key slave queen kind of vibe.
It was. And look how old that book is.
And just it's so relevant. Bro. Just like it's crazy. No,
can you just write a script?
I think we have to first start with the person who wrote the book. Get us approval first.
That would be. I think I actually saw someone talk about the same thing.
Who wrote that book?
Tembi.
Said.
Tembi said. Tembi said. But it's written. The author's written there. I don't know if she's still alive, but I'm sure she is.
Given the, but no, I think there is a movie.
There's no movie.
There is a movie. I saw some girl that I have on Facebook. Man, Dixie. I think that man. But do you know my Dixie?
The one that acts.
Yeah,
Lifalam.
Yeah, wasn't that a movie?
No, that's a series.
This is a series.
Oh, that's a series.
Yeah, it's a series.
Oh, really?
And what? 3-something. Cochlear, the production company.
But guys, if you're interested, we're actually planning on.
Don't steal the idea.
No, they can steal it. It's fine.
They can steal the idea. It's fine. We just want to see it happening. That's what I want to do.
We'll see who can do it better.
Yeah.
They've been stealing ideas.
He's talking about this from a personal experience, Gelu.
Bro, the experience counts. I know that, dog. The experience counts too. The experience counts.
You should have experience.
I want to buy it. I 2 years experience.
But yeah, guys. So it's movie production. How many videos dropped last year? like
Music
music
videos.
videos.
Not a lot.
But they were from the same people, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, Upscale did a lot of work.
Young
in terms of
Shonos
music
were from the
videos.
same people.
Yeah, good Njenati were focused more on the same people.
I think that's another thing. Like, the one that's quality culture on shifting our focus, not on the same people.
Yeah.
But that requires other people to put on a lot of work. And then it
True.
requires
Some
for us to
people
be
are putting in
open.
the work, but it's
It
just like
requires
the
us to
media.
be open-minded.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a 50-50 thing. Like it goes
It goes either way.
Yeah, it goes either way. So I think, yeah, that's we need to be open-minded, be willing to listen to different sounds, different people, because not everyone is poetic. Good, if they're gonna rap, this is gonna touch me or whatever. But some it's just vibes, it's that vibe makes you wanna jump on the club, type of thing. But yeah, you're that face, you look gangster.
Who, me? I am gangster, bro. But moving on, guys. 2023. Vele guys, are we taking over? We are taking over, guys.
I think really we have to do better this year. I mean, last year we were nominated.
Guys, last year I'm giving each and everybody their flowers. The whole team their flowers.
I got now we put in the
2 seasons, 1 year. Shout out, guys.
3 seasons.
It was 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Because I could from the last season.
Yeah, I mean that's 2 seasons. I mean, say I feel the last season.
Guys, last year we put in a lot of work. Shout out to everybody. And we tried
things, and I remember they're going to guys. No, we put in
for
the
work. Culture.
Well, yeah, for the culture.
Guys, continue booking us for the culture. We are keen on doing events. So if you have an event or a launch or anything, and you like to have documentation, hit us up.
Yeah, but nkulume kusesa early.
Exactly.
Because nala kaya people have commitments over the weekend, so it's like.
So who's going to present for the culture? Should we find someone?
Yeah, we can find someone.
I personally vouch we find someone.
Yeah, we can find someone who's going to do it. If you're interested, hit us up.
Yeah, and if your socializing skills are unhanded, please just say no when you'd like to do for the culture. Okay, if you don't know what for the culture is, it's just basically us. Not us, because
we are the culture. Say it.
No, I'm talking about the show in particular.
Yeah, say it. Us as the culture.
Oh, them as the culture. It's about them going to your shows. They interview the people, so it's like field interviews, right? You talk
and
to
studio.
Yeah, well, no, it's just like, but that is like. Particularly like field interviews.
Yeah.
So it's field interviews. We talk to the people that are there. We get their feedback. We talk to you as the event. Like we just specifically focus on your show. I don't like field interviews. Like seeing people that I don't know and talking to them, it's not for me.
It's not.
Nah. I know. I was so nervous. I don't want to ever experience that ever again. I don't.
Now we're gonna find someone who's gonna do it.
Yeah, a girl and a boy, socialize, we're right, we're loud, we're vibe. Yabo, sishito ke ekuqaleni ukuthi thina siyahlala phansi belikomiti, decide ukuthi okay, hayi sonke siyamvuma noma simvuma, which happens to every company. Yabo, nasetikolweni utawuphasa noma ungaphasi. But well, actually, look, I think, yeah. What
does it take on the World Cup?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
What does it take on the World Cup, bro?
Gosh, I didn't want that team to win. So you're like
oh, but you went up.
Yeah.
She in opposition. It's fine. It's fine. The biggest. The hardest, the greatest, the hardest.
Hi. So guys, we have this behind us. If you're a creative, you're a painter, painter. I just name yakho la sihle sisho ukuthi this is done by sonke yabo and then now yabo just make our place look nice as we talk to you and now you're getting customers. But I don't know.
Or you can come to your establishment and shoot
Yabo
there.
and shoot there. But
yeah, we are keen on doing that too.
Yabo.
We are keen on
we're
doing
not
that.
gatekeepers. Like
By even
what?
giving people ideas.
Yeah.
Someone might say, let me go to my podcast here and there.
Yeah, bro. So,
Guys, I'm thinking we have something like Date My Family. What's your take on that?
UYAJOLA 99. Let's do that.
It's gonna cause a lot of commotion in the kingdom.
No, I want to get long. I do vouch for it.
You vouch for it, guys.
I want it so much. I want it so entertaining.
Okay, guys.
Yay.
I think here's how we're gonna do this. If we have more than 1,000 people who want this show, we're gonna do it. Right?
Yeah.
If we have more than 1,000 people having one, but very, I feel like it would be a good concept.
It would be crazy. See, I think they will say, on that particular week, if your crew is going to follow you, And then when we get to Saturday or Friday, siyahlola le sengena nje bofaka uDelekede naseSolani sithi 10 minutes max. Simbona uflathane mfombatane siyamlandzela. That would be so crazy. Never I like violence, guys.
Okay, I was thinking we have something like Take Me Out, whereby
that's boring.
It's boring.
It's
How is it boring? A girl and a girl just on a date.
Huh?
A guy and a girl on a date.
That's boring. That's.
If I watch the show where this guy calls a girl over or the girl calls the guy over and then confesses their love.
That was they used to do it at Varsity. What's that show?
I see it plays on SABC1.
Mzansi Magic.
Mzansi Magic. I've seen another one whereby the girl confesses on the guy. Go see. Okay, this was crazy, bro. This is what happened. The girl cheated and she was pregnant 3 times. And the guy was in the fight on all the three kids. Bro. And this girl, when she went to the show, and she's like, I have a confession to make. I was pregnant 3 times, and all the kids were not yours. This nigga was just like, this nigga Wambuga, I think for like a good 2 minutes. And then over Mohamba, bro.
That's the type of violence that I love to see.
Bro, about women.
What?
Women. Those are women, bro. Those are women. I remember I shared that video. As an apala, Amandumbazana Yezinja. Ha. 3 times.
No, that's not what I want to
3
see.
times.
That's not what I want to see.
That's a show that we can do.
Yeah, we can have that.
Show.
We can have that.
Not Leabo 3 times that song.
What's the show that's not end?
Like there's someone yabo that you yeah, but maybe hamba ngefortune and
or a Range Rover. You call that person over. You confess to her, you like her. You've been like her. What we can do is we can even bridge in on friends. If you have a friend you have a crush on,
we can have like an establishment that you go to. You guys
and then you have a conversation
dinner
about it.
Something like that. And have the conversation.
I don't like that.
Then you confess.
That 99.
This is not your show. We're talking to the viewers here.
Yeah.
If the viewers want the show, we're gonna bring the show.
99. You need security. You need to pay those guys.
Oh, no. Exactly. But anyway, I was just saying something that I'd like to see happen.
But yeah, I think I like that one. If you have a crush on your friend, call us.
Yeah, crush on your friend.
Crush on your friend.
Crush on your friend.
If you have a crush on your friend, just call us. We'll make sure. That's the whole point.
That's the best.
Yeah,
you know what the funny thing is, you have a male best. You know that person has feelings for you. It's not like girls don't know what this Jen has feelings. We know. Yeah, but
Oh, that's how you give it up to that
we
person.
I don't know people that give it up to their male besties. Yeah, but we usually know good to know this gent smacks me a lot. Yeah, but you song like that for me song. And good, even if you guys make the show. This was I already know good okay, no Songy has it for me. But I don't see Songy like that and it's not going to change. So when the best thing that you can do for yourself is if the feelings are growing or intensifying, you'd rather cut me off your life. I mean, I'm not going to troll you.
If the feelings are growing, call us.
That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If the feelings are growing and you can't live without that person, just call, bro. Just call. Send a DM, send a text message.
I mean,
comment on this post.
You're one other person that's going to watch this. I know they want that UYAJOLA because from the back of their head, we have
a big brother.
Let's have a poll.
Huh?
Let's have a poll.
Yeah, let's have a poll. Fine, we'll do that.
Yeah, let's have a poll.
Yeah, go
UYAJOLA 99 or Date Your Crush.
What the hell? Date Your Crush njani?
Utatako.
That's more personal. That's more personal.
Yeah. I mean, I vouch for the UYAJOLA. No, I'm not the only one.
Guys, decide. We're having a poll.
Yeah, no.
2 shows. UYAJOLA 99 or Date
obviously,
Your
we're
Crush.
not gonna call it UYAJOLA 99 and stuff like that. But
Yeah, we're not
you
come up with
guys
a name.
understand the concept behind it because when you pull at the shit at the Haibo. You almost
Amanda Mazani easy. 3.
But you know what we can also do?
Yeah.
We can have call-ins. And then maybe the girl calls and says, "Unakshayela mchita."
you guys can do that, Kamshin.
Well, yeah.
Kamshin is the best platform
that's your
for
content,
that.
guys.
Yeah.
That's your content.
That's bo.
That's your content.
Nje yabona UYAJOLA 99 is stuck shanje yabona kathi ekugcina seshaya ama highlights. Oh no, this week on UYAJOLA 99 babambe a song. Okay, we're not gonna name drop but just awuhleli.
We are gonna name.
No,
Catch you
we're
on
not
4K.
going to.
if we catch you on 4K, it's over.
We're trying to instill monogamy relationships. Yeah, bo. Nyongifuna mina lo UYAJOLA 99.
Swaziland is a very small community. That's the thing.
And the thing is, the craziest thing is, we all know each other.
So lolo shayile washo ukuthi I've got I think my boyfriend is cheating on me.
What you telling
Also
them?
aside.
You see?
Yeah, but no, we're gonna
Side on side.
But here's the thing. I feel like if we execute this thing, guys, it's gonna be crazy.
It would be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
It would be very
it's
fun.
Gonna be very, very much fun.
Very fun. Meaning a phone of it. But yeah. If we don't do it, you guys are free to do it. Yeah, well. Free.
You know what? Let me actually just do this right now on
What
my
are you
Instagram. Doing? I'm doing the poll.
I think we I don't think that's the you want him to.
No, let's see. Let him try.
I'm doing the poll right now. So guys, we're planning on having a new show. Either we do UYAJOLA 99 or we do what's the other one?
H.
Talk with
Date
any
Your Crush.
idea.
We're planning on having those 2 shows. So you guys are allowed to vote. If you want the UYAJOLA 99, just say so. If you want to date your crush, say so too. Let's go.
Sister, one minute, I guess. Hey. But anyways, so if we don't execute none of the shows,
It's because you guys didn't vote.
not really. How like
That's
but
the only reason that's
you
gonna
guys are
stop
more
us.
welcome to actually trying it. Yeah, but yeah, you guys are more welcome to trying it. Yeah, but maybe the entertainment industry, like the televised industry side of it,
Yeah.
sticks to one and the same thing. Go very versatile. Like we are in short of entertainment. There is entertainment, but we're in short of.
We're hungry for competition,
Exactly.
basically.
Well. But you know, like let's just entertain people. Kube nemufu yatsiga ukuthi ngabe namuhla abantu abamba sonke because sonke I've been seeing him when people, that type of thing. Like, I feel like I just like drama. As so long as I'm not involved in it, it's very entertaining.
It's fine.
Guys, I'm a good girl. All I do is laugh. Shem, my idea bump. So, yes, in will. And this gave me that one time where vele ilanga lam. Sengithi ish no, let me be with this gent and this gent is busy then. Hey, Khosi yami. Hey,
Tawushuka.
hey,
Tawushuka.
hey.
Juba ngayiphi ingoma?
Ajuba ngayiphi ingoma mina? I have a video.
Oh, dude, which song deserved? Yeah. Ooh.
Patsy
Big
Labo,
Nas.
Yeah.
That's the people, the only reason why they go my day Chubumia is because Masala goes Maminju Taba Poget. I went how you guys? But mina nje angisakumbula singajuba ngayiminyaka ingoma iminyaka.
Okay, mina ngizange ngijuba leminyaka ngoba ngisendlini nje.
Sesihambile wena off.
Yeah. I was gone.
TT the barber. Ooh.
TT the barber. Who's that now?
Bamba wethu.
Of course not. Of course not.
This is not the content.
Guys, let's close the show before we say something we're going to regret. Because I don't like the questions now. Personally, I don't like the questions you're asking me.
Tune into machine to get the scoop.
We're not lacking.
Oh, guys, no, shame.
We're not lacking.
This is Vala, guys, because I think let's start connecting with
Before you say that something.
and that initiate him because it's minute. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in on the first episode of season 7. And
make sure you look out, man. This
like
season's
all
going to
of
be
the
crazy.
things that we said, I know because Bamfu that usually watch it at the beginning and then at the end. So I'll just basically summarize what we need from you. Please interact with us, right? Make it a point because if you want someone on the show, comment section.
Fact.
You want us to try fix something or zame something new, comment or you send us a DM on 35's page, right? You want to showcase your things on the show, hit us up. Yeah, but we're not complicated, we're not complex. We'll have to reach certain agreements, but that is that. But as for now, like, subscribe, and we're back every Monday at 10 a.m. in the morning. And as for me and my house, I am out.
You out alone?
I will bring it by the song.
I got to something.
Awa.
So, again.
Hey.